following feature presentation is part of the All for Sci-Fi Podcast Network. Yo!
I'm sorry, Dave.
You're not sorry,
I'm afraid
Dave.
I can't do that.
Yes, you can, Dave.
If you only knew the power of the dark side, Obi-Wan never told you what happened to your father.
He told me enough. He told me you killed him.
No.
I am your father.
And your mother.
I'll be back.
Yes, you will.
And he was.
Hey, don't say the bad words. Stop it. Hey, Dante's here. It's a trap because Captain Trickster's here, Dante.
You got that right.
The needs of the many outweigh
the needs of the few.
for the one.
Do or do not. There is no
Yes. Thank you, Master Yoda.
Where's my cat? Where's my kitty? Space.
With a space cat. May the force be with you.
Get away
Hey,
from
watch
her,
out.
you
Hey.
bitch!
Hey, don't talk like that.
Wait a minute, Doc. Are you telling me you built a time machine
Out of a Cessna Cybertruck?
out of a DeLorean?
No, a Cessna Cybertruck.
Bye, boys.
Have fun storming the castle.
Think it'll work?
Goodbye.
My name is Inigo Montoya. You killed my father. Prepare to die. Stop saying that!
Saying it.
I see dead people.
Yes.
Why?
So what?
Scared.
You said that.
Why so serious?
Because it's time.
I volunteer as tribute.
What a great sister.
Chewie. We're home.
Yes, we are home.
I'm one with the Force. The Force is with me. I'm one with the Force, and the Force is with me.
I am one with the Force, and the Force is with me. Is it with you?
I'm one with the Force, and the Force is with me.
I hope it's with everybody today. Welcome, everybody, to the weekly webcast from All for Sci-Fi. I'm your host, Eric Walker. Next to me is the illustrious...
Captain Rickster, Trickster, Garbage Disposal, Mr. Tinkle.
Yes.
And I'm here.
Yes, Mr. Tinkle is in the
I'm hot,
house.
but I'm here.
That's true. Hey, Dante's here. He said he helped out an older man and a woman with their car the other day, and they were so glad that Dante helped them. See what I said? Do an act of
Yep,
kindness every
everything
week,
worked.
everybody.
The act of kindness.
Right. And Dante's got a new iPad.
Oh, good.
He's got DaVinci. Wow.
Oh, we
DaVinci-
resolved it.
No, DaVinci is a color program that colors video, color times it. And it's awesome, is what he said.
Yes, it is.
Nice try, Captain Trickster.
Oh, I'm going to do it again.
We got a long show today, so let's, we're going to have to get into it pretty quickly here.
Yes.
Lots of stuff. Andor, of course, Andor season 2, episodes 7 through 9 came out on Tuesday. Before that, we got Star Wars Tales of the Underworld.
Yep.
All 6 episodes on May the 4th. We have The Last of Us, and Captain Trickster is going to review Thunderbolts.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, not the Queen song, Thunderbolts and Lightning, very, very frightening. Oh, Mamma Mia! No,
No, not that one.
no, not that one from Queen. Hey, the human being is here.
Yes,
He's
he
a
is.
human and he's a bean.
Yes,
What
he's a
kind
bean.
of bean are you?
Oh, Stephen Green's here, too.
Oh, Green Leader. Welcome, Green Leader.
Yes.
Hey, welcome. Yeah, what kind of bean are you? I know you're human, but what kind of bean are you? Are you refried beans? Are you chili
A regular
beans?
bean.
Yeah,
Black bean.
because he's a human and a
Butter
bean. Yeah,
Maybe the navy bean.
yeah. Hey. How was your week, Captain Trickster? Rickster.
It was fabulous.
Yes.
It was nice and cool. It wasn't hot until Friday.
It's been hot here the last couple days.
Yeah.
Ay.
Thank God it's going to cool down and start cooling down tomorrow. Went to the show today. Saw
What
Shadow
show
Force.
did you go see?
Shadow Force. It was a good movie.
Shadow Force.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a Black Ops movie.
Okay.
Kind of like, but it's got a lot of action, good action in it.
Good.
So I enjoyed it. And then, worked hard and relaxed.
As usual.
Just as hard.
I'm sure you did. Yeah. Well, I mean, like I said, we got a lot to talk about today. Of course, last week was, on Sunday was May the 4th.
Yes, it was.
So we got 6 episodes of Tales of the Underworld, which was pretty interesting. And we got, of course, Andor, which was on Tuesday, The Last of Us, which was on Sunday, and Rickster saw Thunderbolts. What do you want to review first, Captain Rickster?
Let's go Thunderbolts first.
Oh, let's let you go ahead.
Get out of the road.
Yeah, go ahead and take it away, Captain Rickster, since you saw Thunderbolts.
And you didn't, as usual.
I'm too busy, okay? Leave me alone. Okay, give your review. Give the rating first.
Oh, the rating on this one here is definitely a 4.75.
Okay.
The rating, it's worth going to see. It starts off a little slow, but it also starts to pick up near the middle. The ending is really cool. They become Thunderbolts to become the new Avengers after that. But that's the new nickname they have now, or the new thing they have.
Okay.
But
did you have a favorite scene in the movie?
Yeah, I had I can't think of his name. So I think they called him Starman.
It wasn't a bunch of violence, was it?
No, actually, it wasn't all that much violence in the movie itself. It was a lot of some shooting, and some explosions, but
okay.
It was
so,
different.
What was your favorite scene? It was with someone named Starman.
Yeah, Starman. Before he became Starman, he didn't know his name was Bob, and he didn't know how he got there. But he's a genetic person who has more power than any superhero around. But he also knows how to control it now. Before he couldn't control it, he was out of control. But now he can control what he's doing. So that's actually pretty cool.
Yeah, it sounds like it was a cool movie. I need to definitely go see it. Dante's asking how my wife is. News doing really good. Appreciate it. We don't talk about it on the show because we try to keep it private. But my wife had a brain tumor last year, and she's doing really well. No cancer. So anyway, let's jump right back into it. What do you want to review next?
Let's do Andor 7 through 9.
There you go, Andor. As you know, at All for Sci-Fi, we have a rating system of 0 to 5 stars. 5 stars is the very best. If it's 3 stars or less, we don't recommend it. This is Andor Season 2, Episodes 7 through 9. It's on Disney Plus, and it gets an official All for Sci-Fi rating of 4.65 stars. What do you give it?
I'm going to give it the same as you did.
You're not supposed to do that.
Yes, I am, because you can't hit me. No violence.
Because you're not right next to me now.
That's right.
You got Godzilla protecting you right behind you.
You got that right. He'll light you up.
Yeah, sure. Yeah. Green Leader's chiming in. He's saying Andor Season 2 has some of the best Star Wars he's seen in a long time. I would agree with that. I don't think it's as, I like action, but I'm also an adult, and I like the fact that the writing's intelligent. It speaks to us more than 12-year-olds. This particular 3 episodes, really the building of the intensity, how each episode got more intense, was why I like this 3 episode. The episodes in between, the last 3 episodes the week before, were a little slow for me. This one was better, and I noticed that these 3 episodes were written by John Gilroy.
Yeah.
No,
at least it was not a soap opera.
I think he's related. I don't know if it's a relative of. Maybe I'm saying the name wrong, but it's. I think it's his brother, the person who created the show. So it had a nice arc. Mon Martha was great. some of the best acting I've actually seen in Star Wars.
Yes.
With Diego Luna, obviously.
Mhm.
Really intense stuff, especially when Bix takes off
Yes.
and decides that she needs to get out of his way. Otherwise, he can't become the leader he needs to become, going up to Rogue One. And next week, we're going to get the year before Rogue One takes place. And interesting enough, Captain Rickster and I were talking about this week. They moved the timeline for the Ewok movies. Originally, it was supposed to take place like 150 years after Return of the Jedi. And even Tom Smith, the producer, states this in the fan club magazine that it takes place long after. He even talks about an ATST that's on the Sindel when Sindel's talking and Wicked's talking about Star Cruiser Crash. There's a little toy there that looks like an ATST. He talks about this, but they had someone write a book in Expanded Universe, and he moved it. He moved it to between A New Hope and Empire Strikes Back. So coincidentally, the Wikipedia, there goes new. Coincidentally, the Wikipedia says Mace Tawani was born in 3 BBY, which was not this week's episodes, the week before.
Before, yes.
So he was Mace Tawani was just born like a year before these episodes, the recent ones.
So it's not 150 years. Otherwise, you'd be 150 years old.
Yeah, well, the theory is that Ewoks live long like Wookiees and like Yoda. They live like 800 years or something like that. And he even made a comment about how Wicket, even though Wicket was 150 years old, he was like a teenager.
Yeah.
So to us, in an interview we did with him, which hasn't been released. Anyways, Green Leader saying, if you go back and watch Star Wars Rebels Season 3, Episode 18, the events and episodes take place. Yes, let's do that.
Mm-hmm.
I had heard that, and I wanted to watch it. I didn't have a chance to watch it, but I'm going to go back and look at it. That's a good idea. Go watch Rebels Season 3, Episode 18. So, for some context. And Darth Sidious is here. Hey, Darth Sidious. I didn't. Yeah. Thank you for letting us know you enjoyed the recent arc of Andor. I think it's. I can't wait until we get this season finale, the last 3 episodes. I think it's going to get really intense.
Oh, of course,
and that's when I'm going to love it, because we're going to get a lot more action.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, she snuck into the show.
Yes, she did.
Okay, so did you have a favorite scene in this 3-episode arc?
Yeah, I did.
And don't tell me it's when Bix left Cassian. Just joking.
No, not that one. That was in the last episode or last ones. No, I liked the part where the governor, or I guess she's the governor. I don't know what she was.
Senator.
Senator, yeah, that senator.
Mm-hmm.
I like how she was taken away real quick, and they flew her off to Coruscant. Was it?
No, it wasn't. They were on Coruscant, and they flew her to one of their hiding places on another planet.
Yeah.
That hiding place where Cassian and Bix was hiding at one point.
That's what I like. That episode, that part of the episode, I like.
That was pretty intense when she was trying to get out of the Senate and get escape. Yeah. That was pretty intense. Yeah.
She definitely wasn't running. She was walking quick, but wasn't running.
Well, yeah, and she was shocked when Cassian, shot her driver, who was a spy. Well, she said he was a spy, so of course Cassian's gonna blast him. I mean, come on. And then she looked shocked. What's going on?
Well, you told me he was a spy. I shot him.
Yeah. Yeah. The acting is really top notch on Andor, of course, and the writing, the music, everything is top notch. I didn't have too much of a problem with the Senate this time. I know a couple weeks ago when they had that creature in the Senate talking, and Mon Mothma came out and said, that's the death of democracy, or whatever she said. I'm just paraphrasing. That CGI was terrible on that senator. It didn't bother me this week, so the effects look good. So, well, can't wait to see the next one. So watch it this Tuesday, everybody. We're going to get another full Star Wars movie. We're really living in a golden age of Star Wars. And speaking of Star Wars, let's jump right into Star Wars Tales of the Underworld, which came out on May the 4th.
Yes.
May the 4th be with you. And Revenge of the 5th. which is the day after. So Tales of the Underworld is shorts. They're like probably 16, 17.
15 to 17 minutes
Yeah,
long.
they're shorts, and they're created by Dave Filoni. They're on Disney Plus. It's what we've always wanted to see. Tales of the Underworld is, the beginnings of Asajj Ventress and also Cad Bane. And
It's really cool. I like how they did that arc on both of them.
Yeah, and everybody was talking online. How come Cad Bane didn't have the breathing apparatuses? And that
came later.
Well, you know why it came later? It came later because he hadn't encountered any Jedi yet.
Yeah.
And Jedi or other people, Sith or anybody or Inquisitors could force choke him to death. So he installed the breathing apparatuses so that he could survive that. That's what I've heard. So to answer that. Yeah. Yeah, I really like that whole thing, that whole sequence. Let's give it the rating. I'm going to give the official All for Sci-Fi rating of Tales of the Underworld is going to be 4.95 stars. Almost gave it a 5 stars. It's a really good show. What do you give it, Captain?
You give it a 4.99.
Yes.
It was great.
Really good.
Not a 5, but it was great. I mean, I enjoyed both arcs.
Right.
It was better than some arcs I've seen in late some of the last TV shows we've been watching, but
right.
It's actually pretty good.
I mean, we're really missing the Star Wars cartoons. You know, we haven't had the Bad Batch. We've had these shorts. I think they announced. Did they announce that something's coming back? They're going to do some. Maybe Green Leader knows this at Celebration Japan. They announced something. I think in that realm. I think it was with Darth Maul. I think. Oh yeah, Maul's coming out.
Yes, Maul's coming out.
That's right. That's right. They announced that. I can't wait till they get back to that because. The animation and everything is just top notch, and also I noticed what was it? It's not. I think on Tales of the Underworld it had Kevin Kiner and his children composing it, and that's why we like the music, right? Because he did Ahsoka and he did all the Rebels and the Clone Wars, and he's just a great composer. So I guess he's getting up there in age, and his children are helping him, and they're great composers too. So,
yes.
Did you have a favorite episode at all in all these? And don't tell me it's when he killed his friend.
Who?
When Cad Bane came back and murdered his friend, who was the sheriff, or
no, I'm not. That's not. I was thinking of more of Asajj Ventress.
Asajj Ventress.
Asajj Ventress. That's one who I was thinking of. I was thinking of trying to remember what part was good. When she helped that little kid out that was following him around trying to be a Jedi.
Well, he wasn't trying to be a Jedi. I think he was a Padawan.
He probably was a Padawan.
Survived Order 66. So
yeah. But he wanted her to train him even more. Do what she did.
Yeah,
I liked that part. That was actually pretty good.
Yeah, Darth Sidious says he likes how the Ventress story picks up after the Dark Disciple novel to explain her resurrection. Yes, I did like all that. Yes. I liked in the first episode where her sisters, the Night Sisters, gave her a choice, and she decided, because she loved I think it's Quinlan Voss is his name,
right?
And she was in love with him as a Jedi, and when she was a Jedi, and she wasn't going to remember him. The love they have and everything, unless she decided to stay with them,
right?
And the Underworld. So that was a good episode. Yeah, that's sad. But
I know
that's what happens sometimes.
It does.
All right, what are we moving on to next? Yeah, wait.
The Last of Us. That's the last one.
That's basically after Dooku was done with her. Yes, you're right. It was after, because they referenced that. So you're correct, Green Leader. Okay, let's talk about The Last of Us.
That was another intense show.
I really like this show. Who would have thought that a video game would have made such a great show?
Oh, I know.
Let's give the official rating for The Last of Us. This is episode, I think it's 4.
It's episode 4.
So let's give the official rating at, we have a 5-star rating system. The Last of Us episode 4 gets a 4.65 stars. What do you give it?
I'm gonna give it the same.
I really want to give it 5 stars. I don't want to give 5 stars out all year, so I want to hold it back and be conservative. but it's really a good show.
It's an intense. That episode was intense.
And
That's
make sure,
that's what's so good about it.
yeah, make sure that you don't watch this with children because it's
Yeah,
not
because it's not for children. For sure.
it's not appropriate for children, especially if they're growing up. You know, you don't want to like lead children a certain way and stuff like that. So, but it's a good show. They're now in the city, of course, right? And she's looking to, that was the biggest shocker in episode 2 when Pedro died, and his acting was spectacular.
Yes, it was.
So, that was a shocker, and she had a really nice moment with her adopted dad when she stopped by and visited his grave. And now, in this episode, her best friend found out that she's immune because see her get bit, and there was a real intense scene with she was about ready to blow her friend away because she saw her get bitten by one of the creatures, and she was trying to explain to her how I'm immune. If I'm the same way in the morning, if I do turn, I want you to blow me away or kill me anyway. But I'm not. And so now at least it's kind of hard to have a secret, right? And try to hide stuff. Now at least she doesn't have to hide that from her best friend who told her she was pregnant. So, and she wants her to help raise the kid with the other person who made her pregnant. So, and right at the end, stuff's happening. It's going to get crazy again. Did you have a favorite scene?
Yeah, I like that the very last scene just before they about to shut the thing off, when they're both finally hold hands and they said, "We're going to do this together." I like that part.
Yeah, that was a great moment. Moment. Going back to the beginning of the show where Dante told us he helped some people out and they were grateful, elderly people. That's what we need to do. We need to spread more, greatness and love and help each other out. We're all human, our human being, whatever being you are. And we just need to spread all that. Wow, we went through a lot really quickly. Next week, of course, we're going to have the season finale of Andor, the last 3 episodes. We're going to tomorrow we watch on Max another episode of The Last of Us. And what else do we have coming up here soon? Don't we have a couple movies coming out soon?
Let's see. Fantastic Four is not until
July, right?
July. But there is another one. Is there another one before it? I don't think so. I think Fantastic Four is next, and there's one after Fantastic Four.
Right. And by the way, I hadn't watched it, but it came out last year. But on Netflix, go watch Kraven the Hunter.
Oh, that was actually a really good movie.
Yes, it's based on the Marvel thing.
Yeah, I watched that in movie theaters. Actually, really good.
And there's a new like foreign film on Netflix called The Eternaut or something like that, which is like a dystopian thing where aliens invade us and knock everything out. It's pretty good, even though it's dubbed. Right. So, I mean, go watch that on Netflix.
Korean, right? Or is it Indian?
No, I think it's from Argentina. I think it's Spanish. Yeah.
Or no, actually, it's not. It's Latin, actually, not Spanish.
No,
Latin.
It's from Argentina. It's
they speak
they don't. They speak Spanish. The only other language that's not Spanish is Portuguese, which is in Brazil. But Argentina is Spanish because remember the Pope that just passed away.
Yeah,
was from there, and he was speaking Spanish. And we got a new Pope. Yay!
Hey, so, America, first one ever.
Yes. Steven says he hasn't seen Eternaut. Yeah, definitely watch it. I'm enjoying it. It's got a lot of intrigue, and you don't know which way it's going to go, and it's kind of interesting. So I would recommend that. Watch that this week, everybody, so we could review it next week. Anything else?
No, that's it for me.
That's it. Okay, well, go ahead and take it away.
All right, everybody. You guys have a great, safe weekend. Enjoy Mother's Day with your mothers if they're still alive. If not, have it with your wife. Have that because I know she's probably still there.
Yes.
Enjoy it. Come back next week. We'll have more content on different shows. We'll have the finales on a couple of them that we've been watching, and we'll have probably new content by then also. So peace with everybody.
Yeah, I was just going to say that too. Happy Mother's Day tomorrow. Everybody celebrate moms tomorrow. Do something special. And during the week, do something special for somebody else. Because we believe that when you do something nice for someone, it makes the world a better place. And like Dante, us just talking about, he did something this week for someone Dante lives in Pennsylvania. So there you go. Remember, the Force is with us always. Live long and prosper, Captain Trickster.
So, I shall.
Everybody, have a great week. And yes, I want more Silo. And I know Silo's filming. That's great. All right, everybody. We'll see you next week. The following feature presentation is part of the All for Sci-Fi Podcast Network.